Welcome. Today we're going to show you how to change the air filter on your shop vac. It's pretty simple. I took my shop vac and I used it to clean up some soot out of a chimney, and it made quite the mess out of the vacuum. It ruined the filter and everything. So I really gave this a good cleaning. I had to clean this up here. The inlet was clogged. I hosed that out with the hose, got it all good and clean. I got the container all good and clean, and all around the whole thing, I got it all good and clean. I took the hose and ran the water through the hose in one direction. Then I took the garden hose and ran the water through the other direction, and it really cleaned all the black soot that was stuck in the grooves of the hose. So it did a nice job. So before I put this filter on, if you ever knocked your shop vac over and you hear it get loud and all of a sudden you lost suction, that's because of that little float ball in there. That's designed to, when you're using it as a wet vac, when this is in the upright position, that ball will come up like a float, close off the hole so that you're not pumping water out of the outlet side. It just fills the tank and it stops for you. But as a dry vac, sometimes you pull on that hose and boom, you hear it fall over, gets loud, you shut it off, you hear something inside bang, and all of a sudden it magically works. That's what it is. It's just that ball in there closing everything off. So what we have here is the foam filter. You would leave this installed all the time, whether you're using it as a dry vac or a wet vac. As you can see at the bottom here, it's a little bit wider than it is at the top. That's because the bottom of this is wider than it is at the top. So I'm going to start putting this on. This is foam, so you kind of got to be careful with it because it will rip. And you just want to start working that down a little bit at a time. You're pulling it down until you get it to sit all the way at the bottom. Okay, so now we have this filter all the way down. Like I said, it's a little bit of a struggle to get it down, but just be careful because it is just foam and it'll tear easy. So now this is all the way down. You see it seated here at the bottom. It's at the very top here, so everything is good here. So now we're going to take the dry filter. Now this dry filter is what you would put on when you're using it as a dry vac. When you use it as a wet vac, you need to pull this off and just keep this one on. So on here they have a little circle. As you can see here, you just want to eyeball it up with the circle of the unit. You don't want to be off too much because then when you pull it down over, you have so much on one side, not enough on another. So that looks pretty good there. You just want to start working this down and work it down all the way down. Start to get it that shape. And then this particular model filter came with these rubber bands, okay? And you want to just stretch the rubber band on and work the rubber band all the way down to the bottom so that it holds the filter all the way down. Again, a little bit of work to get it down there, but you'll get it there. You want it sealed all the way down as far as it will go. And that's looking pretty good. So I'm happy with that. So there you are. You're all the way down to the bottom. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, stick it in the tank. Now mine is pretty easy here. It just has 2 clips. Mine comes off that easy. Some have other attachments to get it on and off with. They're all a little different, but basically all the same. So now I put mine on, and what I want to do is insert my hose into the inlet, and then I'm going to turn it on and make sure I have good suction. Okay, And there you have it. It seems like it's working good, and it's all ready to go for the next time I need it. I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my videos so that you get further updated on helping you out with things. Thank you very much.